Yo, what's up, guys? Oh man, I am so sorry. I had a long night editing and stuff, and I literally woke up at 9 o'clock when I was supposed to start the stream. So, or like a few minutes before 9 o'clock. So, sorry about that. Oh man, how's everybody doing though? Yeah, again, sorry I'm super late. It's uh, shit happens. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is gonna be about to be a banger of a chapter, man. I'm excited for it. I already have it pulled up. How's it going? AZM Animations, what's up, my friend? Right, scam indeed. Well, think again, meow. No scam here. We're chilling. Um, don't worry, Guaje Arroyo. I'm late as hell too. So here, let me get this stuff pulled up, and then we'll get started in about a minute or two. We'll get started in a minute or two. Let me just get my shit set up. Like I said, I woke up like freaking 15 minutes ago, so nothing had happened in the chapter just ends. Hey, no spoilers for the chapters, guys. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised here. We're gonna be reacting to this together. I'm gonna be Google searching this crap too with you guys to try to get a translation in or something. Let's just do this really quick. Yeah, the chapter's out. I have it pulled up on the screen here. I'm just not prepared, so I'll be ready in a minute. Let me just get this set up. How's everybody doing though? For me, it's the morning. How is it? What is it for you guys? Nighttime, daytime, whatever. Downloads. Okay. Let me just get a little background image going. Okay, there we go. A little better now. All right, so let's get going with this because I've been super excited for this chapter. All right, let's do it. 3 p.m. in the UK. All right, PM nighttime. All right. So before we get started, does anybody want to be a moderator in here? Just to kind of get rid of all the silly messages as we're going through this. I'm from Bangladesh. All right, cool. Just Game from New York. Great. Okay, let's see here. Hey, animations, you don't have to really do much. I'm just going to make you a moderator. So, like, if you see any bad messages, you can go ahead and get rid of them if you feel like it. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get into it, guys. So, last chapter was a pretty damn short one, which kind of disappointed me, but, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Let's try to make this a little smaller. So, if you guys remember, our crew, Flashy Flash, Saitama, and Monako met up with Blast, and they're doing these, like, experiments on monsters to see if they can turn them back into humans. And we kind of got left on a cliffhanger where, like, Flashy Flash confronted Blast about, like, the Ninja Village and what he knows about the Ninja Village. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Here, let me raise my chair a little bit. Okay. So, what we're gonna be seeing today is what the hell they talk about, and hopefully it's some cool ass shit. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna have to close these for the sake of being demonetized. I'm gonna keep these relatively. I'm not gonna show them for too long. So all right, we have. Okay, we're getting right to it. We have Flashy Flash confronting Blast, asking him a question. Here, let's see what the. I'm gonna try to. This is how I do it. Like when I do like chapter reviews and stuff. I'm gonna Google Translate it on my phone. And try to read it to you guys as we go along. If anybody has translations or rough translations, like I know somebody did last time, feel free to let me know, and I'll read them to everybody. So, but here, let me pull up some Google Translate and see if I can get this figured out. But in the meantime, where the heck is it? Oh man, I'm so excited for this chapter, guys. All right, let's see. Come on, man. Terrible day for my internet, just to be working like crap. Okay. Man. Let me know what you guys want to see from this chapter in the comments below. I know I'm delaying this a lot, but I'm trying to get these translations in so you guys can kind of read along too. Okay. I'm gonna like screenshot the first like 5 pages and then read along with you guys, and then get another 5 pages in. Okay. All right. Let's see. Google Translate. Let's see. Camera. This takes forever. All right. So the first page. Flashy Flash to say something you already know, right? Something about a relationship between the Shinobi Village, where he grows up, and him. So he's kind of asking about the Ninja Village, of course. All right, next page. Sonic and the 2 other. Okay, Saitama was pointing out that like Sonic and the Hellfire and Gale Wind are from the village too, probably. Story, you must have been the one who did it. Oh, okay. So Flash is saying here that like, I guess he knows that like he's the one who did it because the Ninja Village was destroyed when he got back. So that's interesting. And oh, okay, Blast is starting to talk now. He's like, I don't care if you hate me. In fact, it's more or less law. I don't know what that means. You're such a I can't realize this by now. Man like you would. It looks like wanted to erase that part from your memory. What are you talking about? Okay, so like Flash is saying like you should remember what happened. Like you must erase this from your own memory, which is interesting. And oh, okay. So he's thinking back to the Ninja Village, and then what's he saying here? So Flashy Flash is saying, training institution where I grew up. Okay, Shinobi Village is located in the mountains, an area that is inaccessible to other people due to the barrier around it. Okay, so there's a barrier around it, I guess. So 9 years ago, after I abandoned the village, I heard that it was destroyed by somebody. Okay, come on. Let's get to the point. It went. Okay, well, nothing important. Oh, okay. Whoa. Damn, dude. Look at that. I'll pull this one up on the big screen. Holy crap. Man, it blew some massive holes in there, and it looks like Flashy Flash went back to the village, all right, sometime after Blast left, and he completely removed the freaking cube from where it was. It's kind of cool. He has like those like, it looks like some orb went around it and kind of like erased everything around it, kind of like a hollow purple from JJK or something. That's interesting. Firing laser, you're not late, man. We're pretty much... Ooh, whoa, okay. Let's see this one. This looks like the Ninja Leader, guys. We're here, man. We're here. Let's go. Show me how hyped you guys are in the comments. Come on. We're finally seeing the Ninja Leader here. Let me just see what Flash is saying in this panel. Oh man, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm fingers crossed that Blast like knows who this guy is. You know what I mean? Like he used to be like that. You know that whole theory where like his old friend was him. Let's see what Flash says here. Annoying something thanks to my senior by a single line. My memories are connected with the Cuban shrine deep inside. I can only imagine that facility, a replica of that. I don't know what that means. But let's see the next page. Oh man, zoom in on his. Did he open his eyes? No, they were always opened. Okay. Okay, what's being said here? Approximately human beings cannot see. Okay. Recovery capsule. Okay. Having given power by God. So he's questioning that person. Used to explore. Oh, wait a second, guys. Used to explore together. He's my buddy. Yo, all right. It's confirmed, guys. Let's go to the next page. Yo, what's up, man? This is it. This is freaking it. This is the guy we were... Guys, round of applause to everybody that predicted that his friend from like back in the day ended up being the Ninja Leader. Holy crap. Dude. We made it, guys. Finally, a freaking theory comes true. Oh, man. His design looks so cool. Oh, what's up, Floppy? You came in at the right time, my friend. Oh, you've been here. Great. Yo. Come on, guys. Let's get the hype in the chat. Let's get the W's in the chat for this chapter so far. That's sick, man. So, okay, for those of you guys that are kind of lost, just really quick... let's see. So in one of these chapters, chapters, manga, which one is it? Called like something Secret Intel. Okay, yeah, Secret Intel. Okay, so here we go. So back in the day, when we got the whole backstory about Blast investigating the cubes, we saw that he had a partner, and we kind of see the back of him here. And the whole theory was, for those of you that read the webcomic, after seeing this, is like, it has to be like the Ninja Leader that gained power from God or something. And One and Rod are kind of just changing the story to fit the Ninja Leader narrative and stuff. Because this stuff never happened in the webcomic, like at all. Man, that's so sick. He looks so freaking sick, dude. Let's see if we can get a name on this guy, because I see a little like speech bubble by his picture. Holy crap. This has made my morning, man. This is what... See, I'm like barely drinking my coffee right now. This is like... I don't even need the coffee. Yo, Floppy gifted 5 subs. Appreciate you, man. You're the best. Great moderator, great channel member. Here you go, guys. Now we got a few more channel members. Walking to McDonald's, so can't speak. No problem, dude. Appreciate you very much, man. You're the best. Hey, let's get the W's in the chat for Floppy right now. But, man, I'm so hyped. Let's get, let's get this picture in here. So what is it saying? Okay, so it's saying his name is Void of the Void, but obviously that's not going to be right. Oh man, I can't wait till we get English translation so we can actually see what his name is. But right now the translation I'm getting is like Koku Void of the Void, which sounds pretty cool. I mean, you can see that there's like a V on his head, so maybe his name's Void or something. That's a pretty cool name. I'm cool with that name. There you go. There's a few W's for you, Floppy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. What's up, H-A-Lot? How you doing? All right, let's get going with the rest of the chapter here. Um, again, I'm gonna be like kind of flipping back and forth because again, I don't want to get like a copyright strike or anything. So sorry if you only see the panels for like a couple seconds. Let me try to translate the next page though because I'm sure it's gonna be really important. So where do we go from here, guys? What do you think the backstory is for this? Like, why did this guy accept power? Like, why did he just stop being Blast buddy? Just betrayed him for some reason? Like, what happened here? Okay, let's see. So I screenshotted the next 3 pages. I didn't read them. There's a lot of text here. So the next page, which is this page right here, where he starts talking to them, that one says along the lines of, ever since I turned into a monster, I haven't even allowed you to call me by my name. So I'm sure you... Okay, also, so Flashy Flash is saying void of space, so maybe that's his name. And then Saitama's saying boiled because he's hearing it wrong like an idiot. And Monaco's like, nah, man, it's void. Sounds like a broken bone after all. Okay. He is the only person ability to open the celestial rock door, the gate that leads to the dimension where in this way they're looking for a way to turn them back into humans. Oh, okay, so apparently Blast is saying that this guy right here that accepted power from God is the only person with the ability to open the celestial rock door, which, I mean, it's hard to say exactly what that is. Maybe the translation is off, but, like, that's huge. Because, I mean, obviously, so that means that he has, like, dimensional powers. Like, this guy has dimensional powers. So moving on to the next page here where you guys see, like, a bunch more text. Let's see what else it's saying. Okay, so some woman is walking into the lab as they're talking, and she's saying, "Excuse me, Mr. Flash." Flashy Flash has a letter, and the letter says that person has awakened, aiming for your neck. It's not even settled matter, only love's hideout. Okay, so apparently this is a letter from like the Ninja Leader or something, or like members of like his group saying that he has awakened now, and he's coming for Flashy Flash. Like that's what's happening here in this panel. Like, all right, so like this dude wants to kill Flashy Flash. Are we gonna get an epic fight between them two? I mean, if you guys read the webcomic, you already know how this whole thing goes. But like maybe they're gonna change it. I really, fingers crossed, things are gonna happen differently. Yo, confirming God is in another dimension. Yeah, maybe Floppy. I mean, that's what it seemed like before. Makes sense. Because of ninjas having synonyms in their name. That makes sense. That literally makes sense. Wait, celestial door. I appreciate you for dropping the Discord link animation. So let's see the next page. So the dude coming for Flashy Flash. That's what we got so far. There's some more writing here. Okay, so I might do like a screenshot and zoom on this because it looks like he's kind of flashing back to like the aftermath of them fighting and like the dude escaping. So this Blast is saying if that person has awakened, very well timed, escape even though he was seriously injured in a fight with me 15 years ago. Maybe he was timing to recover and make a comeback. The finishing touch 20. It looked like I couldn't stab you. Sweet beginnings. She's not that pretty, isn't she? She's a fake, isn't she? What is Saitama talking about? Like, if you see Saitama here, he's like staring at a piece of paper, like in the bottom right corner, or in the letter, and he's talking about like a woman. Like, what the hell is he talking about? Isn't she? She's a fake. Okay, no, it taught me him, and it's definitely his handwriting. Okay, so I think Saitama thinks that this is like a woman writing Flashy Flash, but no, like he's like, no, it's a Ninja Leader. The result of my place was a scribble. It was slightly annoying. Oh, you know who this is? No, this isn't from the Ninja Leader. It's from somebody else. But we'll get to that in a second. I'm the only one sleeping unloved sea places. So he's kind of giving him code. So if you guys see here at the bottom, like, Flashy Flash is looking at the letter. And I think he's giving him, like, kind of like code as to where to meet him. Okay, let's just see here. Okay, so I'm gonna translate these next 2 pages, or at least try to, right? And then we will continue. Man, I hope this chapter isn't super short like the last one, guys. It's looking like there's no way it can end this early so far. So, man, that's crazy, bro. What a thing to wake up to in the morning. You know what I mean? Awesome. Okay, so let's go back to translate. Let's get these next couple panels in. So right now we're on this panel. So it looks like they're finishing up their conversation. They're going outside. So let's see what happens here. So he's saying, already like Sonic has already fallen into the hands of that person. Probably wrote this to lure me out to the hideout. There's a high possibility that person will show. Okay, so yeah, the letter is from Sonic. That's what I thought it was. The letter's from Sonic, and apparently Flash thinks that he might be trying to lure him into like some kind of hideout, to get jumped by the ninja leader or something. And then Flash is saying to Blast here in this middle panel, right here. He's saying, it's a chance for revenge, Blast. Which is interesting, okay. And then in the next page, which is right here, where we see it's like, oh, it looks like, okay, so it's looking like Blast, Monako, and Saitama are like teleporting away from Flashy Flash. He's doing this solo. And Saitama's like raising his cape up like he's about to do some shit. Wait, let's see what's going on here. Let's see here. I'll go first. Something I have to do. Head to the hideout first. That's right, I don't mind. Okay. The address is written on the back of the leaf, but is it really correct? Do you really have awareness of being a ninja? You come too. I have. So Blast is turning to Saitama here. And then, like, it looks like Saitama's saying something super cool as he flicks his cape, but he's just saying, I have some free time. He's like, yeah, I have some free time. He's like, all right, you should come quickly. Okay, so they're leaving, and they're leaving Flashy Flash, and then... Okay, so Flashy Flash looks like he's having a flashback here. Let's see. You were a kid, you came here. So until then, memories of spending time outside. The man who supports facility immediately put into training program made to live. Okay, so this is like memories of like... Yeah, so this seems like flashback memories of him and Sonic. That's so adorable. Look at them. They're like little kids. That's awesome. Here, so while I translate these next couple of pages, let me know what you guys think about this chapter so far. Let me know in the comments. I haven't been reading the comments. I've been so like freaking focused on this. There are multiple gods hiding. That's what Skywar's tiered player says. So Purry isn't. Oh my god. Bro, it's night now. They're gonna fight. Check Discord. We're trying to translate it. Oh, cool. That's cool. Appreciate you guys for hey, if you guys don't aren't in the Discord already, I post a chapter there every single week. So here, let me pin Animation's comment here. But yeah, here, let me try to get this translated for you guys. Let's see these next couple of pages. Man, this is huge. This is look. I held my disappointment for last chapter for being so short because I'm like, you know what? They're gonna come in with a banger of a chapter the next time, and they're delivering so far. They are definitely delivering so far. I just hope it doesn't end, man. I'm just waiting for like the last panel or something. Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay. All right, here we have some pages here, guys. Let me try to get them translated for you guys, and then we'll kind of review the chapter as a whole in a second. This is sick, man. Okay. All right, let's get to it. So, right now we're right here. He's so all right. They're having a little flashback together. So Flashy Flash is saying, still you may be wondering why the will has been mechanized. Call me a failure, but that's not. They can't control it with their rare power. A future in my quest. I have a future in my quest? Okay. The highest level and takes over the village. I want to destroy this crazy organizational system. Young people should children who are in the same situation as us to be more free. Okay, so like I guess Flashy Flash is kind of sitting here listening to this is adorable, man. I'm not gonna lie, seeing them as kids being friends is kind of adorable. So Sonic's saying like he pretty much wants to like pull like an Uchiha massacre on like the Ninja Village or something. Like he wants to get rid of the Ninja Village, make it where kids don't have to do all this crap, which is understandable. And then on the next page, saying assassination useless for anything or other people killing. Okay, in my opinion, what's truly valuable is the power to live your life. Okay, we don't have that now. Going out to Ray Flashy Flash. I understand your eyes are similar to mine. Okay. Ninja Village, is it really true? So it seems like, okay, so this is even more adorable. So it seems like Sonic is pretty much talking to Flashy Flash. Mechanized will. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, Floppy. I'm not sure. But anyway, it looks like Sonic has kind of like a dream to start his own like ninja village with Flashy Flash, and like he already knows where it's gonna be, and it's gonna be a ninja village where like kids don't have to do all this crap. They just pretty much like the goal is to like live your own life and just be your own person, which is I think it's adorable, man, for a kid to have that dream. I wouldn't expect Sonic to be such like an optimist. You know what I mean? So I love that, dude. I love that. So it looks like we're okay. Oh, okay. So in the flashback, Sonic. So this is okay. So all right. So this is all making more sense to me now. So the letter that Flashy Flash got was from Sonic to meet him at a certain spot, but he didn't tell him exactly where. He just kind of left it kind of cryptic for him to figure it out. So he's thinking back to this flashback of Sonic kind of talking about his dream and starting his own ninja village, and here he's showing Sonic where he wants to put it, because he's like, look, I already know where I want my ninja village to be. So he points on the map, and then we cut back to like reality or whatever, and we see, I'm assuming, yeah, it looks like Sonic. We see Flashy Flash meeting Sonic, presumably in the spot where he wanted to start his ninja village to begin with. So yeah, here we are. Okay. So he's like, all right, Sonic's like, you're here. A place where you can dream without any other feelings. Okay, did you remember? Oh, this is adorable, man. A few years was open at the mountain foot. Okay. That secluded mountain area, very convenient for waste companies. This is the land that was illegally dumped in. Oh. You think it's suitable for custom orders? A stupid dream at the end. Place where dreams. Oh, dude. Okay, so apparently, like the place where he planned to start up his own ninja village, I guess like it ended up becoming like a dump for like people to like illegally dump their waste at. So then Sonic's like, yeah, you know, this is what's come over the place that I want to use. And then this next page, he's like, it was a stupid dream anyways. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much like giving up on like his whole dream of starting his own ninja village. And in the bottom part right here, it says, in translation, it says, the place where dreams end. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad because, man, we see like, you know, Sonic looks all starry-eyed in here, and like now look at him here, like he just doesn't give a shit. But back to the cool thing from this chapter, like the insane thing. Said vaccine, man. Oh yeah, right, like harming Mother Earth. Oh man. So what did you guys think about this chapter, man? This chapter was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So just to give you guys a quick recap, for those of you that are joining kind of late. So essentially what happened at the beginning of the chapter, Flash, if you guys remember from the end of the previous one, he confronts Blast and asks him about the Ninja Village because he obviously knows that he knows something about the Ninja Village. So then Flash goes into a flashback of him after, like, once he returned to the Ninja Village, like, years later, or sometime later. He found out that it was, like, completely destroyed. Like, the university has all these craters on it. The cube is gone. That we saw that was there in Flash's flashback last chapter. So he's questioning Blast as to what happened. And he also mentioned, as you guys see here, that Flash and Sonic as kids, they discovered the Ninja Leader, like, kind of recovering in this recovery capsule somewhere. So he asked him about that, like, do you know about the Ninja Leader? And Blast surprisingly says, yeah, he was my buddy. And he says that his name was either Void of Void or Space Void or Void of Space. Like, I forgot, I think it was Floppy that pointed it out. How, like, the ninjas in One Punch Man have, like, these silly names where, like, they push two words that mean the same freaking thing together. And this might be the case with him because it's like Void of Space or Space of Void is kind of like the same thing. He looks sick. His design is freaking sick. So I'm really happy with that. He looks badass. And I didn't notice in the first look, he has some long ass hair. If you guys see, he's kind of like dripping over the back. So then Blaz goes on to talk about how he had this epic fight with. We don't get to see the epic fight, unfortunately, but he pretty much says that he escaped, and that this is a big reason why he's trying to investigate how to turn people back from monsters into humans, because he wants to turn his old friend back into a human. You know what I mean? We still don't know why he turned into a monster. Obviously, he accepted some kind of power from God. We don't know why or how. I'm assuming it's by touching one of the God cubes or something. I don't know, man. That's why I'm hoping that maybe some English translations give us some more details, but I don't think so. Because, even from the rough translations I could get, it didn't seem like he touched on the subject of, like, why he did what he did. But pretty much also Blast starts questioning, like, because we got to remember that the Ninja Leader is now awakening after 15 years in that recovery capsule. So Blast is kind of questioning here, like, the timing of it is kind of convenient. Like, why is he coming back right now? Maybe he timed to come back during, like, a certain specific moment, like a specific event, which is interesting because we don't know what the hell that event is yet. And then, so yeah, so they have that conversation. Then it seems like, I don't know where Blast, Saitama, and Monako are going. So Blast, Saitama, and Monako, I think they might be heading to the Ninja Village, or something like that. And Flash is heading to go meet up Sonic at this, like, secret location that only they know. And so I guess, like, they got to settle score because, like, Sonic pulls up. I mean, Flash pulls up, and Sonic is talking about how his dream of starting his own ninja village when they were kids is, like, a stupid dream. Super sad. But then they're pulling out their swords here, and it seems like they're about to bro the F down. So, or throw the F down. I don't know why I said bro, but that's where we're at right now. So, some of you guys started already, but let me know. 23 pages. Yeah, so it's not bad. 21 pages, not bad. I mean, still not as long as the usual chapter, which kind of sucks, but, like, whatever, you know what I mean? So 20 pages, okay. So tell me, you guys, let me know in the comments below. Out of 10, 1 out of 10, what do you rate this chapter? I personally, I rated a 9, or at least an 8.5. I'll say an 8.5 because we didn't see that much action here, nothing crazy, but we got some awesome lore and, like, storytelling here, world building. So that, to me, a lot of the times is equally as important as a good fight. I mean, you guys might have a different opinion. I don't know. But, dude, this is crazy. Here, let me do something real quick. Okay, here we go. So, let me know on 1 out of 10, what do you guys think about this chapter? Because, man, this is a banger chapter. 8.5, 8.5. Okay, so you guys kind of the next chapter will be the longest chapter of all time. Wait, unknown footage. Did he tweet that or something? He said kind of Murata said the next chapter will be the longest chapter of all time. Confirmed big. Okay, so can someone let me know unknown footage? Like, did he tweet that out or something? Because that's I'd be pretty freaking hyped if that was true. He put 197 out of 242. That's funny. Awesome lore and story also. That drawing of Aftermath is badass. Yeah, it is, man. Here, I'm gonna go back to it. This looks pretty cool. It looks like Blast has also has like some kind of erasing power or something, because like if we see here and also in the next panel where he like took the cube, it looks like he literally like opened one of his like dimension cannon orbs and it just like completely erased the space around it, which is pretty cool. I guess we kind of saw that during his fight with Garo, because like when they had all those punches being thrown, like the blast would kind of like collapse in on itself and disappear. So maybe that's what happens when it actually comes into contact with something. So that makes sense. Yes, he tweeted that. I think the second account, I think. 10 no because of lack of action or fight. Yeah, no, that's valid, Meow. I mean, if you're in it for the action, if you love the action, there was really no action in this chapter, so if you didn't, I mean, I can understand why you wouldn't like it. Maybe the hiatus will be stated by him in order to make the longer chapter 197 better. Okay, so two things here. So if this is true, no problem, Juan. I can read what you're saying. I speak Spanish, Juan. So I think, okay, so theory time here. So I'm thinking that, oh man, has this been like over here in the stupid corner this whole time? I am so sorry, guys. Man, I've been meaning to make this bigger. Man, nobody told me that this thing was so small. I didn't even notice that. But let's see. So either Murata's gearing up for a break because he's been doing a lot of stuff, and that's why we've been getting these two like short chapters lately, or these last two chapters are super short because like he's gearing up for that huge chapter next. Fingers crossed that that's what the case is, but it's not that fun, but adds so much more lore. Yeah, question is the cube not hollow, or did the attack bend the cube around the spheres? I don't know, man. That's a good question. That stinks, though, man. Sorry, guys. I didn't know that the image was so freaking small on the screen. So here's a blown up look at what this ninja leader looks like. Looks pretty badass. He looks pretty badass to me. Let me turn off this light. Or no, am I going to turn off this light? Okay, it's a little better. It was a little bright. Yeah, so, dude, man. I'm trying to see if there's any descriptors on this guy, like how he looks, to see if like we can pick up anything or like any subliminal stuff. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. He has a V on his head, so his name's definitely Void something. Which I guess doesn't matter that much, but when's season 3, by the way? I wish I could tell you, bud. I wish I could tell you, man. But unfortunately I cannot. I don't know when season 4's coming. Doesn't seem like ever, honestly. Let's see. Saitama definitely will come to clutch the next chapter when Sonic and Flashy faces Ninja Leader. I hope that happens, man. I hope we get like an all-out battle between them three. That would be sick. The symbol on his chest. Yeah, I was looking at that. It's like a little like... It's like almost like a little rectangle with some like... You know, shading in there. Can't really tell what that is. I don't know. This ninja's Dio. He does look like he has like that Dio hair going on. You're right. He looks like Hawkeye from Marvel. A little bit. Why is his face scratched out? Possible reason. Like it reveals something. Maybe. I mean, we can, for the most part, we can pretty much see his face. God cube, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's more like a God rectangle in this, but I could see that. Why did the end of the chapter say 194 when this is chapter 196? The Brant, the Japanese version of the manga has like a different numbering system. I think the reason is because of like the redraws that have happened in the past and all that stuff. So like the numbering is kind of off. So usually you don't like pay attention to like the numbering of it on the original releases because it's different from what we go by. Maybe God ruined his face. Did you see the glasses on his head? Same as Blast. Yeah. Okay, so in like the little panel where we first see his buddy here, we see that he's wearing glasses too. And so like I remember in one of my videos when I made a theory about this, I talked about like this. Oh my God, Bald King. This is why Blast has those glasses because like his friend was either killed by the ninja leader or became the ninja leader. And he wears the glasses to kind of remember his friend or something. So I guess that looks like it might end up being the case, which is pretty cool. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things that was like right in our faces the whole time. Like we just didn't know it. This goes to show that this is all pre-planned. It would be better if Blast transported them in a different timeline. Okay. Did Blast teleport Saitama and Mako? Yeah, it seems like it did, Arroyo. It seems like they went off to go do something. They might have gone to like a ninja village or something. You see right here. They teleport away. And Flashy Flash is going to meet up Sonic, obviously, at this point. So, I think... Let me try to retranslate the panel, because honestly, I want to see where they went. Written on the sleeve. Is it really correct? Okay. So it doesn't really say where they're going. Maybe before that it says Sonic has already fallen into the hands of that person. Okay, it's luring me out. There's a high possibility that that person will show. It's a chance for a revenge blast. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they have a plan or something. Like Blast and Saitama are going to come in later or something. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Gotta eat breakfast. Your voice sounds kind of different today. What do you mean, Mark? You see the glasses on his head, same as Black. Yeah. Why one is not paying attention to the webcomic versus is okay, but I think he needs to build a good ending. Yeah, I mean, originally a lot of us thought that one completely dropped the webcomic altogether because he started like a new manga and stuff. But apparently that's not the case. He's still continuing it, so that's cool. So, back to this guy. Because when I do my review, I'm probably going to be talking about him for a little bit. Let's think about why he would have accepted God's power. I'm thinking maybe since the God Cube was like kept at his ninja village, maybe he was around it for so long that it slowly like corrupted his mind or something. Or I don't know, some other insane reason, because I mean I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, if he was Blast's partner, he was already super strong, presumably, right? So like, why would he want more power? You know what I mean? When he's like, especially when he's trying to investigate the cubes and looking for justice, allegedly. Sounds like low-tier God's voice. Sounds like low tier God's voice. Um, yeah, family stuff. Wait, I just noticed Saitama has his suit back. Yeah, of course, man. He has the tailor that makes it. Um, Getting back to like the voice stuff. Does my microphone sound weird? Because sometimes it does sound weird when I start recording. I have to like, mess with it a little bit to sound normal. No way, my voice has been sounding like this the whole time. Let's see.
Does it sound different now? Is it just me, or does his body look cyborgish? Hmm. Looks like he has a pretty like a mechanized suit or something. Didn't the tailor retire? He technically did. You're right. Man, I'm pissed off. I did this whole stream and I didn't even know my voice was all messed up. I hope it wasn't that bad, guys. So, let's see what you said, Arroyo. He was a ninja and Blast overpowered him then. So God bid him a chance to surpass him and accepted the deal. I mean, that could be the case, man. That could be the case. But so maybe it was like as simple as like he wanted to surpass Blast or something, and that's why he accepted God's power here. But maybe it's a little like deeper than that. I mean, I would assume so, because like I feel like we've kind of had that, like, I don't know, that like simple motivation for like other characters in the past. So like maybe it'll be different, but you could be right, Arroyo. You could be right. Who knows? Blast reacting to and altering the vector of Sirius punch squared is insanely fast. The attack was only the size of the moon when he reacted to it. Yeah, that's true, Floppy. I think Monako is Psycho's spy, or should see through her one eye. Yeah. I've been thinking about that, Goblin Slayer, because after we learned that Monako was like pretty much a part of Giro Giro at some point, that has to come back into play for some reason. Like, there's no way that got brought up for no reason. So Psychos might come into the picture again sometime soon and use Monako somehow. Like any normal ninja, he had an enormous ego. Yeah, possibly. What site or app do you guys read the manga on? Ricky Bobby, I have the my Discord pinned at the top. Every time a chapter releases, and also when the English translations release, I drop it in my Discord in the One Punch Man section. So, you know, everything you need to know is in the manga section of the One Punch Man Discord. But yeah, so this is what I'm thinking. So, I mean, Flashy Flash and Sonic are obviously going to fight. They're going to fight here. Some other stuff is probably going to happen if it follows the webcomic. But then what I'm really, really interested to see is where Blast and Saitama are going to come into the picture here, because, again, where is it? They're splitting up here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Maybe they have like a plan that like Flashy Flash is gonna go in first, and then the rest of them are gonna jump in. You know, if anything happens, or like maybe Flashy Flash is going to meet up Sonic at like their secret location, and Blast, Saitama, and Monako are gonna go to the Ninja Village. Your guess is as good as mine here, because I don't think it says what's gonna happen here. But whatever it is, we're going to be in for a huge chapter. That's all I know. My post is getting getting deleted by YouTube. I'm not really sure why that is, Hisatsu. I'm not deleting it. Here, if you guys would be so kind. So if you want to support the channel, and if you want to get like chapter reviews before anybody, like my channel members get chapter reviews before anybody else. So whoever got gifted a membership by Floppy, goated by the way, I'm going to be posting the chapter review in a couple hours. And you're going to see it first, and then a few hours after that, it's going to go live to everybody else. So that's kind of like a benefit you get from being a channel member. You get cool emojis. You get to support your boy, of course, which is, I mean, hopefully you guys appreciate, want to do that. You just get exclusive content like that. And you guys get to pick my videos and stuff when I like put up polls for like members only and stuff. You get to choose the video topic. So here's the link to become a member if you feel like it. Oh, there you go. Floppy using all the emojis. Okay, this one show up at least. Guests mentioning other sites automatically delete comments. Oh, that's weird. Maybe Saitama defeats a ninja leader while the other two wait. I mean, ideally, in a perfect world, this is what I want to happen. I want Flashy Flash and Sonic to fight. You know, they're going to have a sweet fight because every ninja fight that Murata draws is awesome. And hopefully that lasts, like, I don't know, a good amount of pages. I don't want to say the whole chapter because I want to see some other stuff, of course. But they're going to fight for a bit. Something's going to happen. And hopefully eventually they meet this guy. Where the frick is he? Right here. They meet the ninja leader in his new, like, monster-fied form. And they fight him. It's like Sonic and Flashy Flash, they kind of set their differences aside to beat the ninja leader, and they fight him together. Again, those of you that have read the webcomic, you know that that's not really how it goes. It goes differently, but you know, we can dream, right? We can dream. What's up, Lord Agent? Glad to have you here. Blast Saitama versus Ninja Leader and Ninjas. Bro, do dance. I'll donate $10. I mean, I don't want to do a dance, but I mean, I appreciate the offer though. I want Saitama to beat the ninja leader so that four locks in the face leaves him alone. I do think manga might save that man as we're getting so much stuff about reversing monsterization. He might be the first one in Blast Squad to know about Saitama's strength. See, that's an interesting point. Susant. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So this is a good theory on like how this might change from the webcomic. So maybe they defeat this ninja leader monster, and they somehow turn him back into a human. So he's like the first person that turns back into a human, and now he's like kind of like part of like the additional cast. You know what I mean? Like the big cast of characters that we have here, and he pops in once in a while. That would be pretty sick. I mean, there's never there's never too many cool ass characters in the story. So like, I'd be completely open to that. That'd be awesome. What's Saitama do next? I do think manga might. Okay. I hope Murata doesn't forget Shadow Ring because he recently changed her design for Volume 29. Oh, really? That's interesting. That might be for a reason. You know, we don't know. You should check Murata's post about the next chapter. Here, let's check it out because somebody brought that up to me. Hisatsu. Garo was the first monster to be cured. The guy acknowledged Saitama's strength. I don't think anybody acknowledged Saitama's strength yet, unfortunately, Arroyo. But yeah, Hisatsu, I'm gonna look into that right now. Let's see what let's see what we got with that. No. Let's look up because apparently, oh, what the hell's the name? It's Neru something. Can someone tell me in the comments what his Twitter name is? Because apparently he said something important about the next chapter. So let's see. Because somebody let me know. It's like Neru. What the hell is it, man? Or Nero? Is it Nero? Nebu Kuro. I messed it up. I messed up the Nebu. There it is. So let's see what he has to say here. Is this it? There are only 3 cuts left, but I decided to get up early and make ends meet. Good night. Okay, so that's not it. Translate. Okay. Oh, there's my cat. What's up, buddy? Where's the tweet? I don't see a tweet. Whoa, pal. What are you doing? Let me step it on my keyboard, bro. Where the heck is it? Oh, is it this one? I thought Mr. Young. Nope. This one. No. Dude, does anybody know how long ago the tweet was? Was it 2 hours ago? I don't think it was that long. I don't see it, guys. Just follow him. Oh, god dang it. My cat's stepping on the keyboard, man. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, maybe... Okay, is it this one? No, I already saw this. What freaking tweet is it? Perfectly Blue Boy. What's up, man? Definitely having a good time. It was a banger of a chapter, my friend. What's the cat? I searched Murata before with my phone on full display at McDonald's and got blasted with spicy Arthur. Oh, man. That's no good, Floppy. Where can you see the latest chapter? Hey, Frankie, just click the pinned comment to my Discord. It's linked in there. And then you can read it. You can read it there. Once the translations come out, you can check it out there. Can someone? I heard 2 people mentioning it, but I can't see it for myself. They said something about a second account. So like the webcomic, biggest banger in a while. Okay, so anybody that knows, if anybody knows what some other people were talking about in the chat earlier, somebody said that Murata mentioned something about this chapter being like a super long one. The next chapter being the longest one we've ever had. I can't confirm that because I'm not seeing it here. Doesn't seem like he tweeted that, but somebody said something about his second account or something, which I've never heard of Murata having a second account. So maybe it's just false news. That's a bummer. I mean, either way, it's still going to be a good chapter. Like I don't have any doubt about that. I thought Mr. Young. Yeah, no. See, so it doesn't look like he tweeted anything about it. I know how you feel about the cats taping on the lip. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, dude. Trust me. I forgot. I was like recording a video once, and my recordings go like nonstop. You know what I mean? And then I edit them later. I was recording a video, like recording the audio. And my cat jumped up on the keyboard and like, I forgot what he did. He pressed whatever button on my keyboard to pretty much close the program out. Or he stepped on my mouse too. And it completely erased all the audio I recorded for that video, which I was pissed. But I mean, he's a cat. What are you gonna do? Do you think Garo still has his monster forms? Because as in the manga shows, that only lost his god powers. I don't think he still has his monster forms. I think he's like a regular human now. But here, let's get back to the chapter. I can't find that tweet from Murata, so sorry, guys. I don't know if it exists somewhere. If anybody wants to find it, let me know. When are we starting, though? Unnamed, we already went through the chapter, my friend. But you know what? If you guys are just for a couple of you guys that are new here, give you the breakdown of this chapter real quick. So pretty much we picked up from the last chapter where Flashy Flash was questioning Blast about the ninja leader and his relations to God and stuff, and that was kind of like the cliffhanger we got left on. So then Flashy Flash goes on about how, you know, he went back to the ninja village one day and found out that it was like completely wrecked and the God cube was gone. And he questions Blast about that because he knows something. And we also get to see the ninja leader, like that man, in the recovery capsule, looking creepy as hell. And we get the massive reveal that he was actually Blast's former partner, like we saw for the first time in this panel. So he was Blast's former partner, and for some reason he accepted God's power and became a monster. We don't know why yet. It doesn't explain it in this chapter, but pretty much that's like the big reveal of the chapter. And afterwards, Flashy Flash gets a letter from Sonic telling him to meet him at some like secret place. Flashy Flash thinks that it's some kind of ambush or something like that, but he's gonna go anyway. Blast and Saitama and Monako had their own way. We don't know if they're going to the Ninja Village, if they're going to like as backup to Flashy Flash and just kind of hiding in the shadows. We don't know what they're doing. But Flashy Flash goes to meet up Sonic by himself at a place where, like, he remembers in another flashback when they were kids, Sonic wanted to make his own ninja village where they didn't have to, like, become assassins and stuff like that, and just could just kind of live their own lives. So Flashy Flash meets him at that location because that's where, Sonic cryptically told him to meet him there. So then we end the chapter with them about to face off and fight. But, like, the big conversation here is, like, why did this guy accept God's power? Why did he betray Blast? Like, what led him to do that? We don't know that yet. There's a lot of theories you can come up with to make it make sense, to be honest. But your guess is as good as mine at this point. It's in the webcomic, right? No, so this stuff with, like, Blast's friend and, like, Blast's former partner becoming the ninja leader, like the ninja leader monster, that stuff is not in the webcomic. That's completely new. Murata said this right now. There are only 3 cuts left, but I decided to get up early and make ends meet. Good night. That might be for something else, unknown footage. That might be for like a different project or something. In actual tweet he made 3 years ago. Oh. Oh, what? It would be funny there's another ninja village this whole time and Shadow Ring has been living there this whole time. That'd be cool. I mean, it'd be cool if there's like different ninja villages. Like I think like the whole ninja lore is underexplored in One Punch Man, or at least in the webcomic. It seems like it's going to be changing here though. Like I feel like things are going to be picking up more here, which is awesome. Man, so like somebody mentioned earlier, what Blast did to the Ninja Village hideout is pretty badass. Like he pretty much like freaking hollow purpled like little parts of it, completely erased it from existence or something. Oh, and huge thing too. Whoever's joining here late, a huge thing that was revealed about this guy is that, okay, here, let me translate it because Blast said this, and I think it's like probably one of the most important things of this chapter. Let's see. Whoa, what's up, buddy? What are you meowing about? Where is it? Where the fudge is it? Cause he said that like he's the only one that has the ability to like cross dimensions or enter this like dimensional space or something, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think we'd get that reveal. Let's see. I can't find the part of it, guys. Sorry. 15 years ago. So apparently this ninja leader, once he became a monster or something, has some kind of like dimensional power that only he can do or something. Which is crazy. So like this is gonna have something to do with God, obviously, because like it seems like it's been implied that like God lives in this like fourth dimensional space, kind of like imprisoned. And the fact that this guy can enter it might be the way that he came into contact with God and like was corrupted or something. Because his name is like Void of Void or Space Void or something. That's what his name is, his ninja name. So it would make sense that he has some kind of like interdimensional abilities or something. That would be pretty cool. Did they mention eyes again in this chapter? I was rewatching season 2 yesterday, and they mentioned Saitama's eyes a bunch. Also, Garo copies Saitama's eyes. Is it possible the leader's eyes are the same? I don't think we hear anything about eyes here. Again, though, like once we get like official translations, like everything will make a little bit more sense. But like as far as I can read, I don't think they had mentioned anything about eyes. But that's interesting though, Floppy. Check it out. It's not in Japanese. It's English name. 11:15. The second account, not the main. I don't know which account you're talking about, unknown footage. So like I don't know how we can like verify that it's even like a legitimate account. So if you want to drop the link or something, like we could check it out together, see if it's real. But if Saitama had a son with Fubuki or some other girl, do you think his kid would be born with the limiter? And also I think he would be born with the limiter. I think even if you have your limiter removed, I don't think you having a kid would, have you bear a child that has the limiter removed. I think they would still have a limiter. At least I would think so, right? Not says only he has the ability to open the door to the dimension where God is hiding. Oh, okay. Okay, so Hajun, that's probably what you're right. I couldn't find the panel. But that seems like what he said. That's crazy though. So if this guy has the ability as a monster now too, because we saw here that like he narrowly escaped to the recovery capsule or whatever. Like if he is the only person that can enter this dimensional space, that we're like almost verified 100% to be getting more God stuff in this arc, which is awesome. Totally awesome, man. So man, this chapter was a little shorter than the other chapters, but like think about it, we got the reveal that Blast's former partner was a ninja leader, which is like a theory that a lot of people have had. I'm not the only one that had it. I made a video on it, but like again, I'm not the only one that made a video on it. That's huge. That's huge on its own. Then we find out that he apparently has an ability, some dimensional ability that only he has, that like lets him access God. Which is super interesting. Meaning, again, we're going to be getting some more God stuff. And then it seems like Flash is going to fight Sonic. And Blast, Saitama, and Minako are going somewhere else. So we haven't seen the last of Blast yet. We're going to be getting some more Blast, which is awesome. Man, I'm so excited. Ammunition Bullet is way cooler than Void of Void. I agree with you, Mark. I agree with you. Why Ammunition Bullet? Was a guy in a crowd. Oh, here. I'll show you guys right now. I'll show you guys. This guy's broken. Ammunition Bullet. Come on. Oh, here he is. He's in the top corner here. 9th class composed. Oh, okay. Well, the English translation here changed it to Ballistic Bullet, which is still kind of funny. What's up, Cat? What's going on, man? That's pretty funny. Ballistic Bullet. Why ammunition? Okay, wait. I'm gonna drop the link. Okay, appreciate that unknown footage, so we can figure this out. God's would Blast friend to realize him because he's one of the few people that can go into that prison. Do you think Shadow? Do you think Shadow Ring can benefit Flashy Flash Disciple? That'd be pretty cool. If Shadow Ring became Flashy Flash's disciple, that'd be pretty cool. Did we get much Blast in the webcomic? No, in the webcomic, we got almost no Blast. Like, in the webcomic, Blast hasn't even said a word. Like all we know about Blast in the webcomic is literally just like flashback, like one panel images of him. Like one kept him super secretive in the webcomic, not so much in the manga. Any news on One Punch Man season 3? Unfortunately, Thunder Gaming, I have nothing for you. Trust me, if something comes out about season 3, I'll be probably the first person you hear from about it because I'll be freaking out. Love the redundant names. Yeah, me too, man. So yeah, I mean, we're in for some huge stuff, guys. No matter what, whether this next chapter is a super long one or not, this guy, he's awakened, so he's gonna either fight Flashy Flash and Sonic, like I'm hoping for, so we can get this insane ninja battle, or he's gonna awaken and fight like Saitama or Blast or something. And who knows, maybe if we get Saitama or Blast, or if he fights Saitama, and it's like maybe like, I don't know, like obviously Saitama's gonna like one shot him or like do away with him pretty quickly if he does fight him. Maybe that's when Blast realizes how strong Saitama is. Like this is kind of like, because obviously it doesn't seem like he remembers anything from the Blast remembers anything from the alternate timeline. So it would be cool if this is his way of like understanding what happened. I don't know. But let's see. Bro, is my link post saying it has been restricted? Why? I think one will post it on Discord. We'll send it. Oh, okay. Or give the Twitter name. Yeah, if you can, unknown footage, if you could join the server and drop it in the One Punch Man manga section, I'll get the link and I'll pull it up for you guys to see and see if Murata actually tweeted that or if like it seems like an official account or something. And we can figure it out together. Saitama, Floppy, just let me know when he posts it in there, so then I'll go over there and pull the link. Saitama already one shot in. Oh well, yeah, John, we don't want to be giving any webcomic spoilers. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to restrict this message here. Can somebody please? Why can't I do it? Okay. Remove. Yeah, sorry, Hujun. I just don't want to be. I don't want to spoil for anybody, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm hoping that it changes, man. I'm hoping that Hujun. I'm hoping that this whole thing with the ninja leader from the webcomic changes to something, I guess more long. Blast might fight first, and Saitama comes in and finishes in one punch. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. I hope Blast can appear in the webcomic in the future. Me too, man. Me too, because I'm really... Like, he obviously has to play a huge role if he hasn't been revealed yet in the webcomic, so... He has to be doing something. I don't know. Here, let me check the Discord to see if that link was posted. Let's see. Manga. Oh, we have some translations here. Some rough translations in the Discord, too. It was like the whole space had gouged into the sphere, and it made me realize who did this. Oh, okay. His name was Void of the Empty Sky. So in this like rough translation that's being posted in my Discord here, apparently the guy's name, this guy's name right here, is Void of the Empty Sky. So, maybe it's different again once we get official translations, but that name sounds pretty cool. That's a cool name. I'd be down with that. Ever since I turned into a thief, he hasn't even allowed me to call his name. Void, boiled voids. It's like a broken void. I don't know what that means. He's the only one who can open heavenly rock cave, a gate that leads to dimensions where God hides, where gods hide. I'm trying to find a way to back into the human. I'm trying to find a way back into the human world. Whoa, okay. So, if I'm understanding this right, apparently right here, when Blast talks right here, so again, he talks about like this dimensional door or something that only the ninja leader can have access to where gods hide. I don't know if the translation is a little off and it's saying that like we're God, like the monster god is hiding, or we're like multiple gods hide. Man, I really wish I had some translations here. Crap. Yo, multiple god. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what is that about. Interesting. Here, let me get the screenshot for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm talking about of like the translated panel, because this is huge, man. This is getting me even more hyped than I already was. Save image. Let me pull it up here on let's see, downloads. Oh, that's fine. Pull up image. Dude, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. I'm even more hyped than I was earlier. Okay. So this is the image here. Again, like, these are just rough translations, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate to, in my Discord, Alan is my boy. That's his name. Alan is my boy for sure. For sure, because he's getting me these like rough translations pretty quickly, so that's awesome. So here, in the rough translation, it says, ever since... This is another weird part. Ever since I turned into a thief, he hasn't even allowed me to call his name. Void, boiled. Okay, so this is Saitama saying boiled like an idiot. He's the only one who can open Heavenly Rock Cave, a gate that leads to dimensions where gods hide. I'm trying to find a way back into the human world. Okay. So, obviously, there might be like a rough translation here, because it kind of doesn't make sense when he says, I'm trying to find a way back into the human world. But, man, here, let me try to translate it on Google Translate again to see if I can get it, like, maybe a similar, translation or something. Man, if anybody here speaks Japanese or understands Japanese and wants to translate stuff for us, I could straight up pay you, man. I could straight up pay you to translate this chapter when it comes out. Because I hate, man, I mean, VibHam and all of them on Reddit, like, they do an amazing job getting the translations out in one day. Because, I mean, translating a whole manga chapter in a single day is pretty damn hard. And they do it within, like, 6-7 hours. So, kudos to them, man. But I'm such an impatient idiot. Like, I just want it even sooner. So, oh, man. Here, let me do what I was saying I was about to do. Ever since I turned in... So that's the thing, like... In like, the translation I have, like, Blast is saying, ever since I turned into a monster, which I don't think is right. I haven't been allowed to call by my name. I'm sure you... Void of... Okay. He's the only person with the ability to open the Celestial Rock. The Celestial Rock door, the gate that leads to the dimension where... oh, really? It's in the translation I have, it says it's a gate that leads to a dimension where, and then it cuts off. So I don't know, man. Damn it. See, so like... I don't know if I want to make a chapter review yet until I get an official translation for this page, because this is like the most important page to me. So again, if anyone speaks Japanese and wants to hop in my Discord and translate, especially this one page, like just this one page, I would greatly appreciate it. So then that way I can get the chapter review out sooner to you guys, because sometimes with chapters like these where I can't get a good understanding of what's going on, and like I feel like important stuff is going on in the chapter like this, I don't make a chapter review until the English translations come out. So then like the chapter review doesn't come out until tomorrow instead of today. And I want to get this to you guys out today because I'm excited to talk about this chapter in a chapter review. But I don't want to get wrong information here or go by wrong information. So, you know, we'll see. So let's see what you guys have to say though. what's going on. Oh, what's up, Face Over Clips? It's a lot of stuff is going on, my friend. A lot of stuff. It's a crazy chapter. This chapter's insane. Not thief. It says monster. Hajun, I don't. It makes less sense to me if it says monster though, because like Blast is saying that he became a monster, like he himself became a monster. So I don't know. Let's see. Void of Empty Sky is so clean. Badass name. Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, gods. If I remember correctly, Terra 2 One Punch Man was co-written by one. Maybe that manga is talking about multiple gods is right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Do you think the manga will catch up to the webcomic? Not the... If it said gods hide, so there's more than one god. Dude, that's crazy. If that's true and there's multiple gods, like that's huge. That's huge. He's got that $30 for my gift subs. Hey, yeah, appreciate you, Floppy, for gifting those subs. If there's anybody in here right now that was fortunate enough to get gifted one of those 5 subs that Floppy purchased, drop some emojis in the comments and give your thanks to him, because that's awesome. It's like planets and moons, right? He's probably referring to bringing back the ninja leader to the human world, since Blast has an interesting in reversing monstrification. That's probably his motivation. Yeah, that makes sense, Tony. Shout out from SEDC. I'm not sure where that is, but appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you, Mo. The best way to get answers is just to go ahead and lie, and then an army of people will correct you, giving you the right. Yeah, I mean, I'd preferably like to not get bombarded with people correcting me, Paint. But that might be what I have to do. Maybe some information about the Moonblade will be released in the next few chapters. Maybe. That extra chapter with the pics got me shipping Genos and Tatsumaki, except he's got below the belt. He's got nothing below the belt. That's funny. Yeah, Mr. McLovin, that's what it seems like. I think there might be multiple gods, which is huge, man. Like there were people that believed that there were multiple gods before. I was not one of those people. I thought there was just one. So if this ends up being real and true, that's huge. That is massive. Out of pocket for there to be more than one god. Thinking it was just to be a translation error and it means one god. Plus image how long the manga would be running and how tired fans would grow. Would just continue a battle like dragons. Okay, so this is theory crafting now. Theory crafting, assuming that this translation is right, and there really is multiple gods now. So if you guys remember, I forgot what page. Okay, so man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it here. Into the Abyss, maybe. No, see, it was farther ahead. Let's see. I bet Divine Rich. I think it's right here. Yeah, I think it's in this chapter, or either this one or the next one. It's probably the next one. Oh, okay. So when Blast leaves, right here, when Blast leaves to go meet up his like Justice League team, it might be like a multi-dimensional scenario going on here. So there's a possibility that each one of these like heroes that he's teaming up with has their own version of God that they have to deal with. So that's why there's multiple like gods here in this dimension. That's what maybe. I mean, this is just a theory, like I said. So maybe that kind of explains why there is multiple gods. Because each one of these like heroes that Blast teams up with has their own god that they have to worry about. So they kind of teamed up to find a way to combat all of them. Maybe. Again, I'm not sure. More than one god, so it's Saitama fighting against 10 gods. How do you think One Punch Man will end? It's hard to say, Paint. It's really hard to say right now. That theory of a fanfic praised by Murata. Some gods good and some bad, or they're all bad. They're all good except for a god we know. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. This is interesting. Like I said, if anybody speaks Japanese or can translate just one page. Oh wait, I wasn't even showing the frickin' damn it. Here, so what I was saying a second ago before I frickin'. So here in this panel where Blast is like going to, you know, oh, what's up? Bless you, man. My cat's sneezing. When heroes are going to, Blast is going to meet up with this team of like Justice League people, and he's saying that he's not fighting alone. He might be teaming up with them initially because each one of them has their own version of God that they have had to deal with, and they're kind of working together to fight against all those gods. Again, assuming that this like multiple god theory is true. So we'll see. I mean, we will see, but like, it's a huge question right now, and one that I want an answer to. Damn it, man, this is crazy. I used to study some little hobby. Hey, Anime, I have a notebook with Japanese alphabet. Can I help with it? But I don't have much time now. Hey, man, Frog, if you want to join my Discord, I mean, any help we can get, you know what I mean, in translation. So hop in there and you know, enjoy the community and do what you need to do. You know what I mean? We appreciate everything you can offer. So the Earth is in danger, and some big disaster in 6 months might be the end of One Punch Man. Yeah, Supreme God. So long story short, guys, it seems like there might be multiple gods, which is blowing my freaking mind right now. The fact that there might be multiple gods is honestly pretty crazy, because that's some huge implications for the story. Damn, man. I just woke up like almost 2 hours ago, and all this crazy stuff's already happening. So that's cool. I enjoy that. So, man, this was an awesome chapter. This was an awesome chapter, for sure. Maybe they go to different universes fighting God and each other. So yeah, that's kind of like the running theory here. So like maybe they all have gods locked away in this dimension, in this like celestial rock gate that only the ninja leader has access to, apparently, for some reason. And they're all trying to find a way to access it, or like, okay, so my wheels are turning now. My wheels are turning. Okay. So if you guys remember, let me remove this image right here, and this is theory time before we head out today. This is some theory time, and I'm giving you guys a little preview to maybe a future video that I'm making. So if you guys remember, which chapter was it? It was this one? No, it was the one before it. Okay, so in this chapter, where like we get the whole like, what the hell's going on here? When we get this whole like thing with like the what is it, like the cruel dragon and all that, you know, a lot of people, including myself, have made the connection that this is kind of like low-key telling the story of like how God was locked away, right? So here it says it's because like these sealing orbs look just like the God cubes, minus like the little orby part. So ancient soldiers gathered together, and with a great many sacrifices, managed to weaken the cruel dragon. Sealing orbs scattered the dragon's ki into 9 stones and sealed them in shrines in various places. So, the cubes that Blast is collecting, if you assemble them all, maybe you need this like ninja leader's power to actually open the gate, like once the orbs are brought together. And that's why God sealed away in the first place. Why maybe multiple gods are in this separate dimension in the first place that no one else can access, because the people that sealed him away a long time ago made it to where nobody could access them. And you need you need to gather the cubes, and you need to have somebody with the ability to access this gate in order to access the dimension where all these gods, or maybe just one god, are being, laying dormant. That's kind of like my harebrained theory, my tinfoil hat theory here so far. What do you guys think, though? Let me know in the comments or in the chat, because, I mean, of course, like, I have no proof for this yet, right? So who knows? Your guess is as good as mine at this point. So let's bring this image back up, because it's an important image. Maybe they go to a different universe, fight gods in each one. Hey, will Saitama and Blast team up against them? Maybe. I mean, that would be cool, Faceover. I wonder if the cave they are talking about in the same one Saitama and Flashy Monaco all saw it. Yeah, that's possible, Paint. After turning into a monster, he doesn't even allow me to call him by his name. Between you two, I'm sure you go by that person. Oh, okay, that's good, Hudge. Okay, appreciate that, Hudjon. I tried translating that Blast panel, and it says, after turning into a monster, he doesn't even allow me to call him by his name. Between you two. Okay, Hudjon, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how confident you are in your translating, but if you can translate this part right here, where Blast is talking about the like, what's it called? The Heavenly Rock Cave gate, and see if he says gods or just one god, I would appreciate that. I mean, if you can't, then, I mean, I appreciate what you've done already, but that would be huge, because again, that's like my most important thing that I think we all want to know is if, like, this huge reveal of Blast's former partner accepting God's power and becoming the ninja leader, and the power that he has to, like, access this, like, apparent, like, dimensional gate or something. If it's accessing one god or multiple gods, that is the big question here. Appreciate that, Hudjon. Thanks for trying. The dragon is just a representation of God. That's what I think, Floppy. I think the same thing. Let's see. Maybe Blast sent Saitama because he underestimates him. Maybe. I mean, from what it seems like Blast and Saitama and Monaco are going to the same place, because Blast asked Saitama, "Are you coming with?" And he's like, "Yeah, I have nothing better to do today." So, Faceover clips theory. I think in the next chapter, Blast decides to see what Saitama is capable of, and they fight, and the chapter ends with Blast face to face with Saitama. Saitama death punch. See, like, I made a whole video thinking that Saitama and Blast were gonna fight. Like, I wasn't completely convinced, but I was like, I don't know. I was somewhat convinced, right? And it didn't happen. I think that ship has sailed, my friend. Hopefully not. Maybe they have a little sparring session. That would be cool, but I don't know. I feel like we're kind of focusing more on the ninja stuff now and not really caring so much about Saitama and Blast. Which, I mean, of course, I would welcome that, like, little sparring session. That would be cool, but who knows if it's going to happen. I have a question, not about this chapter, but what exactly was up with Orochi's sacrifices? See, that's a good question. I don't know when that altar stuff is going to come back into play, because if you remember when we saw that altar, it looked like Orochi was also being set up as an offering for God. So, like, is Orochi going to come back into play? In conversations I've had with Zonin, like, I'm sure you guys know who Zonin is. He's like another big anime YouTuber that talks about One Punch Man a lot. He's the OG, to be honest. he talks about there potentially like being like a new cyborg Orochi in the future. Like, if Drive Knight ends up being evil and working out with the organization or working with the organization, you remember at the end of the Monster Association arc or towards the end of it, he took a monster cell from Orochi. He took one of Orochi's cells. So his theory is that maybe he's going to like create a cyborg Orochi and like clone him from the cells or something, and use it as an offering to resurrect God or something. That's his theory. I can see where it makes sense, honestly, because again, the mural's there, and I mean, it has to come back into play eventually, I think. But who knows? It makes sense that Blast is trying to play dumb here in front of the others, but always knows how strong Saitama is. Maybe that's possible, man. Is that anime balls deep? Who? Are you talking about what I was just explaining, Floppy? Because I was talking about the YouTuber Zonin. I've done some videos with him before. He's like the original like One Punch Man guy. So yeah, no, I know who Anime Balls Deep is, but no, I'm not. IDK Gil, why would Blast pretend to not know? I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Who knows? We're gonna find this all out hopefully next chapter, but this one was a straight up banger. And again, I'm gonna wait to see if our boy Hudjun can translate this page and let us know if he's talking about one god or multiple gods. That's huge. That's huge. And we're hopefully gonna figure that out soon. Let's see here. Man, I got a lot to do today, guys. I gotta do this video. And a lot of other stuff that I had from yesterday. I lagged when you mentioned who the YouTuber is. Oh, okay, Floppy. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I watch some of Anime Balls Deep's content. Like, I don't watch it normally, but like, I don't know. I like more of like the low key type of content. You know what I mean? Like, not super like in your face and super jumpy. That's just me though. I mean, it is entertaining, like Anime Balls Deep content, because like you see like all these memes and like they talk really with a lot of charisma. But for me, I'm more so just I like kind of like getting my information like a low key setting, not too much fluff, you know. But to each their own. You know what I mean? Saitama summoned the cruel dragon and killed it with a serious punch. I don't even think it was a serious punch, man. I think it was just a regular punch. So dragon can't be God. Maybe dimensions where gods hide is like we say doghouse, where number of dog, but we mean okay. I get what you're saying, Mark. So maybe it's like plural, but like maybe it's just referring to one god. That makes sense. It's kind of like it's just like a name. You know what I mean? Yeah, that makes sense, Mark. Imagine Saitama Tatsumaki General's final form, Blast, and the whole Hero Association fight against all the gods at the same time. That'd be crazy, man. We thought we were blessed with the Saitama versus Garo fight and that art. Just imagine this. Imagine coming here to see updates on One Punch Man and watching 10 minutes of Let's Get Started, guys, followed by 10 minutes of and ums. Yeah, Cal. That's how the beginning of the stream started. But it is not that way now. We got to it. And you know, whatever. Maybe for the VOD I'll trim out the beginning where I'm still getting set up and all that. For whoever's watching. But sorry you had to sit through that, Cal. You say doghouse, not dog's house. It might be gods, not gods. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, okay, like God's place type of thing, like comma or apostrophe. Yeah, apostrophe. That would make sense. Let's see. Yeah, man, this is sick, guys. So I'm trying to see if like there's anything I missed here. Cal, streaming is difficult. Yeah, right, Floppy. Here, let me see in the Discord if anything got posted yet. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Man, I really love this guy's design. It looks really cool. Like he looks like Deadpool or something, but like without the mask. And that V on his head for like Void, that's pretty cool. And like as some of you guys pointed out before, he has this like the sunglasses that Blast was using, or that Blast wears now. So it's kind of like a memento from his best friend, which is cool. Kind of like a little like it was like I said earlier, it was kind of like in front of us the whole time. You know what I mean? Like the hint that this is who this guy was. Let's see. I saw a fan theory a while ago that ends with Saitama essentially deleting the dimension the gods are from. Hey man, now that we know that there's a dimension for gods, that might be the case. Does Japanese have possessive language? That could be a mistranslation if it's not the case. Maybe, man. Hey, will King ever awaken his powers? He already has, my friend. He's already unbeatable. I mean, come on. The dude has like crazy metal luck. I made a video about this not that long ago, actually. You lads. What's up, Anime Cluster? How's it going? Appreciate you hopping in. Yeah, so we're gonna wait like maybe like a minute or two for Hudjun to see if he can get the translation. And if you can't, again, appreciate you, Hudjun, for trying. But right now, you know, if you guys are just like joining in, we're waiting for a translation of like one of the most important pages in this entire chapter. Because yeah, sure, we get the reveal that the ninja leader that turned into a monster that fought Blast 15 years ago was actually Blast's former partner that we saw in you know, one of his flashbacks. And he turned into a monster somehow, we don't know yet, and his name is like Void of the Empty Sky or something. That's like the name we have so far. And he apparently is the only one that has the power to access this like heavenly rock gate or whatever, or this like heavenly gate that accesses a dimension where either God or multiple gods reside. And that's what we're trying to kind of wait on the translation for, because this would be massive if it ends up being a place where multiple gods reside. That means we do not have just one god to worry about in One Punch Man. There might be multiple gods that are working together, working individually, whatever. But there's might be more than one god now, which is huge. So we're kind of waiting for that. See what happens. No, I mean overpowered universal powers. Fingers crossed that happens, phase over clips. One said that King will never have powers. He might have changed his mind, though. That's a good point, Floppy. He may have changed his mind. But yeah, dude, like I was saying earlier, I forgot what chapter it was. Into the Abyss. Divine Retribution. I think it's this one. Yeah. So when Blast goes to leave to his like other dimension, like right here, to, you know, here, let me get rid of this. To go meet up his buddies, pretty much. Right here. What I was saying is that it might be possible that, like, you know, he's working with these people because each one of them has like their own god that they're fighting. So if this ends up being the case, and maybe this explains why it's revealed here potentially, not here, here potentially, that like he has access to a space where multiple gods live. Maybe that's where they're all residing, like all the gods that have been like granting power to like the universes or the worlds of each one of these heroes that Blast is working with. Again, I don't have any evidence to confirm this. It's just like a running theory here, and it just kind of makes sense. But I mean, again, your guys' guess is as good as mine. So I mean, let me know if you have a good theory in mind. We'll work through it together. Here, I'm gonna make a quick poll for you guys. Let's see. Is ninja leaders design badass or lame? I already know what we're gonna be getting here, but I don't know. I just want to ask the question. Badass, lame. Let's get the votes in here. Let's have a fun little vote. Start poll. The only one with the ability to open gate to the dimension Kami's hiding place. Okay, so from what hey, Hudjun, that's huge, man. Even if it turns out to be not accurate once we get another translations from the official translations, still appreciate you putting in the effort to translate this. Honestly, man, you're the best. I wish I could like gift you a membership or something. I don't know how to do that. You know what, Hudjun, hop into my Discord, and comment in the manga section, and I'll see what I can do for you to show my appreciation for you doing this. I always thought there was only one God, but he can exist in more than one place at once. That's true, Floppy. So that might be kind of a way to explain multiple gods. You know what I mean? Yeah, Kami is God. I think that's what that means, trolled. Yeah. So let me read this again. What Hudjun said in the caption. So. Apparently here, in this translation, I'm gonna big screen it. Where it says that this guy right here, this ninja leader, his name is Void of the Empty Sky, and Blast says that he's the only one who can open Heavenly Rock Cave, a gate that leads to dimensions where gods hide. So originally we thought this might meet multiple gods, but from what Hudjun's saying here in his translation, it's saying like gods, like God. It's saying like God apostrophe S, God's place, pretty much. Like again, going back to what Kami said. Yo, what's up, Dr. Zog? Hey, Hudjun for the win. Yeah, man. Guys, whoever's in here right now, let's get the W's in the chat for Hudjun. All right, let's get some W's in the chat for Hudjun. Come on, let's do it. This guy put in the work for us to kind of clear things up, so he deserves the appreciation. He really does. W Hudjun. I'm gonna start it out. So let's see what Hudjun said again. Let me read it one more time. It says, the only one with the ability to open gates to the dimension Kami's hiding place. Thus, human beings also means that care of find a way to turn him back into a human being, to find a way to make us human again. That's why. Okay. Thus, human being. I'm having some trouble following that next comment, Hudjun, where you're saying, thus human being also means take care of, to find a way to turn him back into a human being, to find a way to make us humans again. That's why. I'm not sure. There you go. I love to see it, man. All the W's for Hudjun. Appreciate you, man. Again, Hudjun, if we read the translations for the English version later, and we find out that maybe what your translation wasn't like accurate, doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter, because for right now, like, it doesn't matter. It's still a banger of a chapter no matter what, right? I feel like it's a multi-realms with God overseeing his own. I would love it if one can connect to Mob's universe. Okay, that would be cool, actually, like a multiverse thing, and that's how like Mob gets brought into here. That'd be cool. Yeah. That's sweet, man. Appreciate you hopping in, Dr. Zog. Thanks for joining in. I mean, have you been here, Doctor, or do you need me to re-explain everything that happened? Man, that's sick. That is sick. One Punch Man should end with Saitama killing Goku just to troll everyone. That would get so many people pissed off, Paint. So yeah, I mean, let's see here. Back to the chapter. So okay. The unknown somebody in the chat earlier was saying that Murata had posted on a separate account that like the next chapter is going to be the longest chapter in that we've had in the series so far. Which sounds awesome, and it would explain why these last two chapters have been shorter than normal. Because maybe he's building up for like a massive chapter later. But again, I couldn't find it on his Twitter account. Apparently it's on some secondary Twitter account, but I haven't been able to verify that. Unknown, if you're still in the chat right now, please join the Discord and drop the link in the chat. So we can kind of figure this out. You know what I mean? This evening, don't rush on the recording. I have a golf day with the mayor tomorrow. Probably turn into a dinner. Okay. So, Murata's cooking. Aniplex. I don't know good English. It's all right, Hajun. Don't worry about it, man. No problem. Goku was killed too many times already. So true, love of God. Saitama is a god human being. Murata is cooking. Aniplex. Aniplex is a channel or something, isn't it? Or no, wait, it's a studio. What's up, Janet? How's it going? God and Blast have a big history. If he was truly a god, he would give himself hair. Well, Psycho's return in the future. I mean, we saw her in the Monster Association, so she is coming back. Yeah, face over clips. I think Psychos is coming back, especially because we found out that like Minako was I think Minako, when we find out that Minako like butted off of Giro's body, I think this might mean that like Psychos might have access to like Minako's vision. You know what I mean? Like she was able to use Giro for as a kind of like a satellite. That would be interesting, man. That would put a cool twist. If the multiverse theory is true and there are multiple timelines, are we really the best version of ourselves? Who knows, Tweeter? That's a big question, man. That's a big question. If Saitama kills Goku, that would just make Goku happy to try fighting him again. Multiverse where Garo won. Hey, man, anything's possible here. I think the Blast won't beat Saitama. Yeah, no, nobody's going to beat Saitama. Awesome. Nobody is. But let me get back to here. Why is this like this? Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me make this a little smaller. Yeah, guys, I mean, look, maybe it's not true that we're going to be getting a fat chapter next chapter. Who knows? But we're going to be getting something huge. Because, again, I mean, this is a huge revelation, man. Because in the webcomic, the ninja leader was just, like, super strong. Like, he didn't have, like, much of a backstory or, like, kind of deep-rooted connections like he does right now. Because not only finding out that he is Blast's former partner that turned evil somehow, now knowing that he has access to, he's the only person that has access to the dimension where God is living, where he's kind of like laying dormant. I mean, come on, man. Like, where is this going? Like, I don't know where this is going to go now. Like, even if they defeat the ninja leader or whatever, and maybe, okay, let's say they turn him back into a human. Is he even going to be good still? Like, he might still be evil. Or, like, is he going to help them reach the God dimension? And if he does that, then, like, what's next? You know what I mean? Is, like, the next major arc after this Neo Heroes arc, is it going to be, like, our heroes going to the God dimension, like, some, like, Infinity Castle shit from, like, from Demon Slayer? Like, I don't know. This is huge. This is massive, man. I think introducing multiverses into a work of fiction is always a slippery choice. Yeah, you're right, Mark. It is. I made that argument when we first got like the time travel stuff and the Garo versus Saitama arc. You know what I mean? Like you can make your argument to why it sucks, why it's good. You know what I mean? Like to each their own. But like you're right though. You know, adding multi-dimensional stuff or multiverse stuff into a story is always a slippery slope. You got to execute it well. Not everyone can. Pure evil is fake God. I think Saitama just one-shots Fear Ugly easily because I don't like Fear Ugly. Yeah, I mean, that guy sucks. I think the best he can do is probably send him to another dimension, but Saitama can't be beaten. I don't know if you already know this, but apparently Ninja Leader's name is more accurately Voidy Void, like the other ninjas. All right, look, I could see it being Voidy Void trolled, but I'm not gonna lie, I'll be a little disappointed if it is because what was the one in the translation that we got? What was his name in that? Let's see. His name was Void of the Empty Sky. That sounds so much cooler. That'd be so sick. So fingers crossed that that's the actual one. But you know, you might be right. I hope we get to see Void fight in the upcoming chapters. Me too, man. Me freaking too. He probably will. Could Saitama destroy a universe? That's debatable. The God Association and Evil Saitama is the leader. Oh my God. That now you're talking crazy talk, Floppy. That'd be insane. Muzan versus Ninja Leader. That'd be a fun fight, Janet. Muzan versus the Ninja Leader. I haven't finished what I'm anime only, so I don't know exactly what Muzan can do. I know a few things like the Infinity Castle stuff, but like not the Void Empty Sky. Yeah, just got here, but I'll rewatch it later. Hey, no problem, Zog. Hey man, thank you for joining in. Always, my man Zog. Always willing to support the channel. I appreciate that greatly. Seriously. Again, if anybody else wants to support the channel in any way they can, consider becoming a channel member, man. Because we have like with Floppy's donation, we have like more than 10 channel members now. And I know I've been saying I've been wanting to shout you guys out at the end of videos, but like I just keep forgetting. I'm gonna be honest, I just keep forgetting, and then once like I remember the video's already being edited by my editor, so like it's kind of like I can't add it in. But as I was saying, if you guys want to help support the channel, help get videos early, you get chapter reviews early, most importantly for some of you. And just help me out a lot. Help me from like keeping out as many ads from my videos as I can, because nobody likes ads, right? Just click the link here. I'm gonna pin it at the top. Help support if you can. It's pinned at the top. So the everyone agrees. 86% people agree that the Ninja Leader's new design is pretty badass. A few people don't. 13% think it's lame. Oh well, I think it's pretty badass though. A billion Omniverse. Saitama has infinite. We should make a fan theory bingo card for the end of the series. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty fun. I think we might do that one of these streams, Sloppy. Honestly, just happy to be alive while Punch Man is happening. Me too, Paint. Me too, man. You know what I mean? Like maybe, hopefully soon we'll be getting an anime. Like we're gonna be, fingers crossed, we're gonna be eating pretty good soon. Or we're eating pretty good now, but we're going to continue to be eating good as One Punch Man fans, right? Does Saitama get more than just limitless speed, strength, or something? Saitama pretty much gets limitless everything, except for like limitless intelligence, because he's obviously not that smart. But yeah, he's speed, power, endurance, all that. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, you know what? Because I know there's some people here that joined in like last second, so I'll go for the final time. I'll like re-explain, very very summarized how this chapter went. So Flashy Flash confronts Blast about his knowledge of the Ninja Village, because in a flashback we saw that Flashy Flash went back to the Ninja Village, and the way that like the village was like destroyed, like having like certain spaces just completely vaporized, made him think of Blast power. So that's how he kind of put two and two together. And we also get this flashback to Flashy Flash actually seeing the Ninja Leader recovering in the incubation chamber or the recovery capsule. And this is when we get the massive reveal that Blast's former partner from way back somehow went evil, accepted God's power or something, and became that ninja leader. And that he's the only one that has access to this dimension where God's hiding. So that's like his big relevance to the story right now. So Blast leaves with Saitama and Monaco to go do something. I don't know what. Maybe they're going to the ninja village or whatever. But Flashy Flash goes to meet up Sonic at this place where when they were kids, they decided they wanted to open their own ninja village. And like they would kind of fantasize about it as kids. Like they wanted to open a ninja village where like no one had to become an assassin. People just live their lives. Just, innocent dreams. And apparently that's where he told Flashy Flash to meet him. And apparently now that place is like a place where people illegally dump garbage and stuff. It's like not a scrapyard. Why can't I think of a junkyard or like a why can't I think of the phrase? Crap. A landfill. There you go. It's like a landfill now. So Sonic is like, yo, that dream was stupid anyways. And apparently they're fighting in a place where dreams go to die. It kind of gives like a sad little ending to the chapter. So that's where we're at. For those of you that jumped in late and need a quick refresher on what's been going on. Don't worry about that, Floppy. Appreciate you for being in here as long as you have. I'm gonna be ending the stream pretty soon, anyways. Because I got to get working on this chapter review. So, see ya, Janet. You have a good one. Can he beat SpongeBob though? Can Saitama? No. Can SpongeBob beat Saitama? Maybe. What's up, SpongeBob? We get the ninja leader. Would be the next big bad for Saitama, but it's unlikely, especially since the ninja leader has ties to God. Yeah, I don't think the ninja leader is going to be like that overarching, like let's say Garo or Monster King Orochi, but he is going to play a role in the next couple chapters. That's for sure. But that being said, guys, I'm gonna cut off this stream now. I have to go make the chapter review. Again, as I was saying in the pinned comment at the top, there's a link to join my channel as a member. You're gonna get that chapter review a few hours before everybody else. So. If you want that, and if you want some cool emojis, you can drop in the chat. Help support the channel by becoming a channel member. Let's leave it there. Look forward to that. I appreciate everybody that hopped in here. You guys have been great. I'm glad that you guys are as excited as I am for this chapter. This was an awesome, huge chapter. Super stoked to make a video on it. So look forward to that. You guys have a great day. Absolutely wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever, night, wherever you're at. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.